All right, getting things started here for the first sort of exhibition for the Wildcats JV team. We got Gino on the draw, and looks like his wings are Grotman and Mead, with Siljan and Vobel at the point. Drawn taken by Elk River. Elk River puts it back into the zone. Vobel's going to send that up on the boards. Met with contact by Grotman on the wall. Battle ensues, gets some support. Puck into the Elk River zone, is going to take it around. Pressure put on, put out front. And Grotman's going to send that back out to Siljan. Siljan takes a shot, comes out of the zone where Vobel will retrieve. Andrew looks for options, sends it up the wall over to Grotman. Grotman tries to chip it in. Siljan helps him out, gets it down and deep into the Elk River zone. And Elk River's going to try to break that out. Siljan keeps it in down low, sends that down to Mead, and Elk River steps up. Ethan Mann enters the zone, loses an edge, and Elk River's going to put it back in the neutral zone. Sends it back to the D for a regroup on the far side, and Elk River puts it down into Siljan, tries to get it up, deflects down into the corner. Got Micah starting in net today, and looks like Kerner's on the bench. And Brody Kreiser out there now as well with Ethan Mann. Puck into the corner for Elk River. Cats still trying to get it out of the zone here, and they'll chip that. Vobel with the puck, Vobel sends it up for Mann. Mann comes in the zone. He's got a one-on-one here. Stick check by Elk River. Puck goes into the corner. Onto the ice comes Skoog, and it looks like Levine and Rasnan back at D as well. And Levine's going to step up, make a pinch. Gets it past one guy, battles for another. Kreiser's there to help. Levine's still battling in the corner. Kreiser goes behind the net. He chips it, tries to get out to Rasnan. Elk River is able to pick that one up, and that one comes into the zone. Rasnan tries to send it over to Levine. That's dumped back in. Rasnan into the corner, and Elk River is able to retrieve that. And here comes the Cats out of the zone, coming up through the middle. That one's kind of dumped in. Elk River's going to put pressure on. Hansen tries to get a piece of it. Levine shoots it into Hansen. And Skoog's there. Skoog loses an edge into the corner. Elk River takes the puck behind the net. And the puck's put back down where there's not going to be an icing, so Rasnan will be on the puck to retrieve. The Wildcats are going to take the opportunity to get a change. Rasnan takes it around, tries to send it out of the zone, picked off by Elk River. Back into the zone. Levine steps up. He's able to block the shot. Levine tries to get it out. Hansen putting pressure on the point. Not able to get that one out quite yet. And that's Mann. Mann tries to send it over to Eddie, but that's interrupted. And Levine is going to surf him over to the far side. Siljan comes on. Levine and Siljan back working deep. Out to the point. Elk River puts it back down low, where Ethan Mann gets around one guy who tries to turn up the ice. Goes back out to the Elk River point. Cat's not able to get that one out. Siljan taking that around the net. Siljan looks for Eddie on the far side. Arthur sends it all the way over to Hansen. Hansen with a nice touch pass to Mann. Mann comes out on the breakaway. Ethan with the move, and that's going to be a goal for the Wildcats. So first goal of the season for the Cats. Ethan Mann on a nice touch pass. Good play by the boys there. So it looks like we're back with the line of Gino, Quinn, and Ryan. And we've got Siljan and Vobel at the point. Puck is put back into the Eagan zone where Siljan will retrieve. He puts it up the wall over to Quinn. Quinn gets it over to Gino. Gino's got Grotman going to the net. Shoots on net. Goalie saves that one up. So the face-off down in the Elk River zone. Looks like we're playing 2 30-minute runtime halves, it looks like. All right, draw one by the Cats back to the point. Siljan puts that on net. Goalie steers in the corner. Elk River takes it around. Fumbles the breakout a little bit. Vobel retrieves it, sends it over to Siljan. Siljan attacks, puts it in deep. Elk River will go back. And Grotman with the body gets the puck turned over. Here comes Vobel with the shot, saved by the Elk River attendee. And Elk River is going to try a high breakout up the middle. Quinn gets a piece of it for a second. And then Elk River dumps it back down into the zone here. And here is Elk River, puts it on Micah. Micah with a kick save. And goes into the corner where Siljan gives him trouble. And Grotman gets it up to Mead. Mead has two guys that he battles with. He gets her on one. Now Mead's got another guy, but the Cats are going for a change, so he doesn't have a lot of support. Here comes Kreiser. Kreiser's going to help him out. Kreiser looking for Razin at the point. Razin gets that shot, blocked somewhere out front, and Levine chips it in down low. And that's going to be Ethan Mann, wraps it around. Razin's going to come in from the point, gets it in down deep. And Kreiser helps out with that. Skoog gets that in through traffic. Goalie somehow makes a save on that one. And Elk River is going to ice it down, but Razin touches it. He's turning up, sees that up. Over to Ethan. Ethan back to Liam. There's going to be a shot on goal, cleared over by Levine. We'll send that up over to Skoog. Skoog chips that out of the zone. Kreiser's going to come for a change here. We got Hansen on the ice now with Skoog and Mann. And out front here is a chance for Hansen, and that is covered up by the Elk River goalie. So we'll have a face-off down in the Elk River zone. So I have Ethan Mann on the draw, and he's got Hansen and Eddie with him. Draw is won by Elk River to the corner, pressured by Eddie, sends it around. Vogel steps up, gets some help from Hansen, but Elk River's able to put it in neutral zone. Hansen back to support, tries to send it back in, hits a few players. Now Elk River has it. Broken up there by Siljan, and play behind the net goes around and back out to the Elk River point. Where Elk River keeps it in momentarily. Ethan Mann chips it out. It's going to go for a change. Hansen with pressure. Elk River turns it in, dumps it in deep. It's going to go all the way around. Vogel's going to be first on the puck for the Wildcats. Vogel chips it up to Eddie. Arthur's in a foot race, runs into the ref. And here comes Elk River the other direction. He's got Vogel in pursuit, throws that one just wide. And here comes Grotman with some pressure on Elk River. Puck goes down into the corner where Siljan pursues. And puck comes out, throws that one in, and it's going to go in. So just caught a little bit of a looper of a shot there. Sometimes those are pretty tough to track, and that makes it 1-1. So see a fresh 5 out of Gino, Grotman, Quinn, Razin, and Levine. And Elk River's going to dump that in. Levine knocks the puck down, sends it back up the short side. Elk River sends it back up the middle. Razin steps up, sends it back over to the Elk River D. Regrouped by Elk River. They're going to send that one up, and Quinn will be first on the puck for the Cats. He tries to send that back up the boards over to Elk River. And Elk River's going to enter his zone, pressured by Grotman, and Mead able to cause a turnover. Here comes a penalty. Razin tries to hit Mead. I guess it's not a penalty, because maybe a delayed offsides in the other zone here. And Elk River sends it out. Here's a one-on-one for Razin and Elk River. Guy loses it, comes all the way over. And Kreiser's going to hit him. And Levine puts it up the short side here. And there's a shot by Elk River, gloved out of the way by Razin. And here is Kreiser getting it out. Sent up the short side here by Elk River, up to the middle. And Razin will be first on the puck with Elk River, sends that around to Levine. Battle in the corner, Levine pressuring, gets some assistance from Mann. Razin pokes it out to Skoog. Skoog chips it out of the zone. And there's Kreiser. Yeah, a little bit. And that one's going to be sent all the way by Levine down to Skoog. And now Skoog has a chance here coming into the zone. Ooh, Skoog with the shot just goes wide. That's going to come back out. Now we have a rush the other direction. Got a 2-on-3. Back checker comes back. And Siljan battles the Elk River guy into the corner. Nice use of his body there. Shot out front. That's a goal. So Elk River with the pass on the short side, one-timer. And then that makes it 2-1 Elk River. All right, we have Gino out there with Hansen and Eddie for a line. I believe because Riley is gone, it appears that Gino and Ethan are going every other at center, I think is what's happening. Gino in the corner gets it up to Eddie. Eddie's going to try to send that over to Hansen. Not quite able to connect with him. Gino puts it back up for Eddie. Over to Hansen. Hansen dumps it in on net. Elk River steers it into the corner. They go to retreat. It comes down. Elk River sends it out to the point. Siljan with escape play, keeping in the zone. Elk River able to get it out, sends it back towards Siljan. And Aaron angles him off, possesses the puck around the net. And Siljan up to Hansen. Hansen tries to chip it out to Gino. Elk River regroups, sends it back deep. And Vobel will be the first man on the puck. Vobel chips it up to Grotman. Grotman tries to chip it over to Gino. Elk River disrupts it. Battle in the corner. Grotman sends it out of the zone. And Arthur Eddy in pursuit. Regrouped by Elk River. Elk River tries to get it out up the middle, and Ethan Mann intercepts it. Ethan Mann with the shot into the goalie's stomach for the face-off in the Elk River zone here. So the line of Ethan, Quinn, Grotman, Levine, Rasnan on the ice. Ethan wins that draw. Over to Quinn. Quinn sends it back to Rasnan. Rasnan tries to get a shot, gets deflected. Puck on the far wall. Elk River comes up with it. Battle continues. And Elk River tries to get it out, and they're going to go far side. And Levine in pursuit. Levine gets a piece of it. Mike with the save out front. Rasnan tries to clear. Not able to. Levine clears. And that's going to come all the way the other direction for Mead. Mead in a foot race now. Mead in pursuit. Picks that one up. Sends it out front. Nobody there but Elk River. Elk River's coming back the other direction where Levine chips it up forward. It's sent back over to Rasnan. Rasnan tries to send it over, loses that one. Stuck on the wall. Puck goes out front. Now it's out to the Elk River point. Elk River sends that in. Nice shot blocked by Rasnan. Rasnan sends that all the way down. That's going to be a nice. So I have a face-off down in the Wildcat zone here, and it looks like we'll have Gino, Skoog, and Kreiser. Oh, that one's tipped by Gino, and the Cats get that one out. And here comes Splo. Gino's going to run into a couple Elk River guys. He's still fighting for the puck, though. Gets some help from Skoog. Skoog goes on. Puck sitting out front. Goalie lost his stick. Goalie's able to grab it. Sent back in by Vobel. Gino not able to get everything on that shot. Puck behind the net. There's Kreiser. Tries to send it out front. Goes out to Siljan. Siljan with a quick shot. Tipped by Kreiser. Saved by Elk River. Goes into the corner where Gino sends it over to Preston. Skoog out to Vobel. Vobel the shot on net. Comes out front. Tied up by Elk River. Shot on net. There's Skoog again behind the net. Some pressure this shift, but Elk River's able to get it out of the zone. Mann's going to come on for Gino. And Elk River dumps in the corner. That takes a bad bounce right out in front of the net. Thankfully, nobody was there for Elk River. Mann sends it over to Siljan. Siljan looks up ice, tries to get it to Hansen. Not quite on mark. So it's going to go in. No ice there. And puck's behind the net to Hansen. Hansen with a nice little give and go back to Mann, but not able to get a shot off on that. Hansen again tries to find Mann. There's a shot by Ethan this time. Blockers save Elk River. Hansen battles for it. Out to Siljan in the neutral zone. Siljan sends an indirect pass up towards Eddie. Elk River is able to break that up. And here comes Elk River the other way. Puck goes far side back over to Siljan. Siljan looks up ice, sends it to the Elk River defender. Elk River turns back up into the neutral zone. 3-on-4 entering the zone. Wildcats deflected into the corner. Siljan retrieves, and Hansen thinks about for a second, but Elk River wraps it back around. And Elk River dumps it in deep, comes back out to the point. Hansen's going to pressure him. Elk River's able to get it back down low. And that's tipped out front. That's a goal. Pucks are now 3-1. So we will see the line here of Gino with Quinn and Grotman, and Rasnan and Levine at the point. Gino wins that over. Rasnan gets it up to Quinn. Quinn not able to handle that, so goes into the zone, but Quinn pursues it. And Gino comes in to assist Quinn. Puck goes behind the net for Elk River. Elk River changes direction, tries to send it back up. Pressured by Quinn. Rasnan steps up, sends it back down low. Over to Grotman. Grotman on the far wall. Here comes Elk River out of the zone. Oh, Quinn almost able to break that up. Elk River comes out, sends it up. Rasnan chips that back their direction. That's an offsides. Yep. So the face-off outside the zone. 14 minutes, 20 seconds of run time in the first half of this JV showcase in Elk River at the Furniture and Things Community Center. Very nice. Very nice facility here. All right, Gino on the draw. He sends it over. Dumped in by Elk River. Levine's going to be the first on the puck. Levine tries to chip it up to Grotman. Gets tied up. Ryan's there to help. Got two guys. Gino comes in. Assists on the third. Gino's going to go behind the net. Come back the other directions. Looking for Grotman. Sends it out of the zone instead. And that's going to go all the way down for an ice. So face-off back down in the Cat zone. All right, got Ethan Mann on the draw, and he's got Kreiser and Skoog with him. And Andrew Vobel gets that on the draw win by the Cats, but not able to get it out. And back to the Elk River point. Kreiser puts a little bit of pressure on him. Mann assists, gets it out of the zone. Preston's going to be the first one on the puck. Skoog puts pressure on the regroup. Elk River sends it back up. Siljan steps up. Elk River, that's an icing? No? Okay. Elk River dumps it back down into the zone. And Elk River takes a shot, goes wide. Skoog goes all the way over. Chips it out to the neutral zone. Elk River on the regroup. Sends it back in. Ethan Mann with the check. And Aaron Siljan behind the net. Siljan sends it up to Skoog. Skoog tips it up to Mann. And Mann sends it over to the Elk River D. Elk River puts it in the middle. Hansen breaks that one up. Hansen still fights for it. And Easton's able to get it back out in the neutral zone momentarily before Elk River dumps it back in. Here's Siljan getting pursued pretty hard by Forecheck. Loses that one. And Elk River possesses in the corner. Siljan's going to pressure him a little bit. And Ethan Mann loses an edge. Elk River does that turnaround shot again. Mike is able to see that one. That's a nice save. Now Hansen trying to get it out. Elk River putting it back in deep. Siljan behind the net. Elk River throws it out front, and that gets deflected into the corner. But big number 24 is going to go retrieve that, send it over to 38. Also quite sizable for this Elk River line. And Elk River D able to keep it in. Puts it back down low to work, and here's Elk River in the center. Turnaround shot. Hits Mann on the skates, deflects into the corner, comes back out to the point. Hansen pursues. Puck goes behind the net, out front, and that's a goal. All day that guy's been camped out there. Gotta pick that guy up. So Elk River 4 and the Wildcats 1. Waiting for another wing. Looks like Hansen's going to come out. And Gino on the draw. And Rasnan and Levine out there. Gino loses his glove. Ref's going to whistle that. And then you have to go off, I believe. Yep. So because Gino lost his equipment, then Mann needs to go back out. But actually he's going to have Grotman go out and take a draw. Give Mann a break here. And Quinn's going to come out as well. Okay, so we got Grotman at center, Mead at right wing, Eddie at left wing, and Levine and Rasnan at the point. Grotman with a hit on the close wall here. Quinn helps dig it out. Mead puts it down into the zone. Yeah, it's behind the net. And Grotman steps up, makes a play, sends it the other direction. Tips it. Levine keeps that one in, puts it back down deep. That's going to almost take a bounce to Grotman, not quite. Behind the net, Grotman puts pressure on him. Elk River chips it up. Levine's able to keep it in, and here's Quinn. Quinn's got about a 1-on-4, tries to get around some guys, loses puck. Here comes Elk River towards Rasnan. Rasnan steps up, makes a nice hit. And that comes into the zone. Now Rasnan has it, tries to get it over to Quinn. Quinn's not going to go for that one. And Grotman sends over, pucks out front. Levine clears it. Now Levine has Quinn up the side. Indirect pass up to Mead. Mead enters zone, gets taken down, puts out in front. Nobody there to put that one in. Puck comes the other direction. Here's Ethan. And Eddie chips that one out to neutral zone, where Elk River goes to retrieve, sends it back up. And puck bounces around for a little bit. Ethan Mann's able to collect it, and here comes Ethan into the zone, looking for Kreiser across the middle. It's a little bit over a stick. That should be an ice. I don't know if it's going to make it there, so Siljan's in a foot race. Elk River's first on puck, makes a pass. Guy sitting out front. Vobel's able to block that, break that up a bit. And Kreiser sends it. Here's Elk River out front. Blocked shot there, and Elk River at the next shot. Micah makes the save here. So we'll have a face-off in the Cat zone here. And puck goes over into the corner, and we've got Arthur Eddy skating it through the neutral zone. And Arthur sends it over to Easton Hansen. Easton tries a move, loses it, and here comes Elk River the other direction. And a nice play by Vobel to break up that rush. And Eddy flips it up to Gino. And then that puck's sent in. Siljan's first on. And loses a handle of that, but Strupp's able to collect that one. Okay, face off in the Cat zone. So we've got Gino, loses that one. Elk River gets a shot. Rasnan sends that around over to Levine, a little out of his reach there. And Gino's able to help, sends that one up to Grotman, but Elk River gets it. And here's Quinn. Quinn and Rasnan fight for the puck with Elk River. Elk River wins that, dumps it in. Behind the net, Levine ties the guy up. Big 28 there. And nice job by Micah sealing the corner on that. So Elk River tries to wrap around. Here comes Grotman. Grotman gets it into the zone. And Gino, Grotman, and Quinn pursue into the zone. Elk River takes it up the middle, sends it far side. Levine's going to step up. And Elk River passes the other direction. Rasnan makes a hit on Big 24. There's a shot by Elk River. That comes out front. Levine does a nice job breaking that up. Now Willie looks up ice, not able to quite connect on that. Tries it again. It's not going to be an icing. They say just play it. Just play it. Puck comes out to the middle where Siljan sends it in. Cats tag up. And Skoog is first to pursue in that F1, gets behind the guy. So Elk River's able to get out of the zone. And Elk River coming in through the neutral zone. Vobel with a body to disrupt it for a bit, but Elk River still has puck. Andrew's going to battle with him. Andrew sends it around, far side. Skoog first on there, not able to get it out. Siljan tying it up. Elk River sending it out front. And Vobel steps up, breaks that up. Elk River sends it out, but catches the ref's skate here. And Siljan tries to get up to Skoog. Skoog gets a piece of it, so they're going to wave off the icing. Skoog met with contact in the corner, sends it up. Siljan's going to keep it in on the point. Siljan walks it a bit, gets the shot off, deflected by Elk River into the corner. Ethan Mann pursues, and Ethan retrieves it. Now Ethan's looking out front, trying to find Kreiser, just a little bit high for Brody to get. Elk River comes back in the other way. It's a 1-on-2, dumps it in. Vobel retrieves, and Vobel skates up, runs into some traffic, but Vobel's able to get it to Man. Man gets it over to Skoog, and Skoog's going to let a shot go. Blocker save Elk River, and Elk River sends it over the far side, tries to get it out, tied up here by Skoog and Hansen, and looks like Vobel is over there as well. A step, and Rasnan with a nice step up, keep that puck in the zone, but Elk River's able to get it out. Eagan goes for a change here, and Elk River deflects that on the regroup. Puck goes into the zone, out in the front. All right, Wildcats try to get that out. Elk River dumps it back in deep. Rasnan breaks up the centering pass. Gets it high off the glass. And here comes Eagan into the zone. That's going to be Gino with a shot into the Elk River defender, and the follow-up by Hansen gets put on net, and we'll have a face-off in the Elk River zone with 4 minutes of running time in the first half here. Elk River Elks 4, Eagan Wildcats 1. I think they're the Elks. I believe they're the Elks. Don't play Elk River a lot as Eagan teams. Elk River Dinosaurs. All right, here comes Elk River out of the zone. Got a little bit of speed. Siljan in pursuit, pushes him wide, gets a shot off high. That goes out to the point, and he fumbles it, and here comes Gino the other direction. He's got Arthur out front. Arthur tries to put it in, but the goalie makes a save on the 5-hole there. So good little puck movement there. Opportunity for the Cats. Man will come back out to center, and it looks like Quinn will come out for Arthur. So we got Grotman and Quinn with Man. Siljan and Vobel. Here's Siljan at the point. Siljan shoots it into the forward for Elk River. Get tangled up with each other. Grotman comes back, tries to send it up to Mead, a little bit in front of him. Mead pursues. Puck comes into the middle, where Elk River's taking it across the line. And Elk River possesses behind the net. Looks for something out front. There's a guy in the slot. A couple Cats in there, but now we got 2 guys in front of Micah, and Siljan pushes the one guy on top of Micah, so it's going to be a whistle. All right, face off down in the Wildcat zone. Here's Man on the draw. And Grotman pursues. Elk River skates it, not offsides, dumps it back into the zone. Here's Rasnan. Rasnan chips it around, nobody over there. Puck in the corner. Elk River comes out of the corner at the shot. It's a little bit high and wide. And there's Levine, tries to get it out, loses that one. There's Elk River back the other direction. Elk River tries centering pass, not on point. Levine in the corner. Look at that. Rasnan also in the corner. And here comes Quinn. Quinn puts it in momentarily, loses it. Rasnan steps up, dumps that in down for Kreiser. And the goalie's going to make a play, but it's going to go out to Gino. It's not able to hold on to it. And Elk River takes the puck the other direction here. And Elk River back out to the middle. Here comes a 2-on-2. Skoog back checking, and Elk River's going to go off sides here. 1 minute remaining in the first half. And puck goes back to Siljan. Siljan thinks about an indirect pass to Skoog, but that just goes to Elk River. Now here's Elk River back into the zone. Here comes a 2-on-1. Gonna take a shot. Saved by Micah. So good job, Siljan, to pick up the trailer. So Elk River's not able to put back in the rebound, but Elk River's still working down low. Gino and Siljan. And back out to the point. Kreiser puts a little pressure on him. and Siljan. Elk River sends it back out to Kreiser. Kreiser tries to get out of the zone. Elk River keeps it in. And Skoog's able to tip that one. It's no ice. 2 seconds left here. Goalie's going to send that one all the way down. That's going to do it for the first half. So after jumping off to a 1-0 start, Elk River answers with 4 unanswered goals to make this 4-1 at the half. We'll be back in 2 minutes. All right, starting off the second half of action here, and the first of 2 games. So immediately following this game, the JV team will play St. Michael Albertville. Raslin steps up on that. Gino sends it up the ice over to Quinn. Quinn taken out by Elk River. Elk River sets back up. And Siljan now playing with Rasnan, so it seems they switched the D pairs up a little bit here. And that one goes deep into the zone. And here's Elk River. Elk River's going to send that one all the way over and try to launch that in, but that gets broken up. And Rasnan tries to hit somebody, doesn't quite work out. And puck comes over to Elk River, and there's play by Siljan. It's over to Rasnan. Rasnan sends it up, and here's Quinn. Pulls off the accelerator, takes it into the zone where Ethan loses an edge, and on the ice is Levine and Vobel. And here comes a rush by Elk River the other way. Vobel, great play, blocking that centering pass, getting the knee down, but Elk River tips it right out in front. And Elk River tries to send it back over across. Here's Levine, and here comes Mann up the other direction. Mann with a little bit of speed. He's got Arthur Eddy out ahead of him. He's going to send it. That's way offsides by Eddy. I'm not sure what Arthur saw on that one, but that was a good stride offside. So we'll have a face-off back out in the neutral zone. 26 minutes of running time to go here. All right, and puck pushed forward. My man goes in deep. Levine and Vobel back. Vobel tries to send that out. It's not able to. And puck goes into the zone where Levine will be first one on. Levine breaks it up. The stick is all over the guy. Nice job, Willie. Gets some help there by Ethan. Ethan sends it up to Brody. Now Kreiser's got one guy beat, and he's got one more to go. Kreiser sends it back over. Oh, Arthur's got it. Nope. Puck is still loose. Arthur's getting the business from the Elk River defenders and the goalie, but here comes Rasnan with some speed, and he's going to send that all the way back down to Arthur. Arthur misses the tip on that. So that should be an icing, but the ref doesn't. Yeah, it was an icing. I think because Arthur almost tipped it, I don't know. And Liam with the shot tipped. Oh, here's Hansen tries to put it on, and Elk River's able to stop that. So we'll have a face-off in the zone here. And Cats will talk about it a little bit, see if they can come up with a play. Rasnan and Siljan going to switch spots here. And who do we have centering? Ref's fixing the net. Do we have Skoog centering now? Looks like we have Preston centering. All right, so Skoog on the centering. So some direction from the coach in real time there. Rasnan keeps it in the zone. Skoog tries to get it in. Comes back out. Up and loses that, so Rasnan's going to pursue. He's got a 2-on-1. He's looking to see he stays with the guy out front, which that gamble turned out to be correct. And here comes Quinn the other direction. And Quinn works hard on the close wall here. And Preston's going to go in there. And here comes a puck up the middle, but Elk River's not able to quite get it out. And now they do, but that should be an icing. He missed it. We'll see if it makes it all the way down, and that will be an icing the other direction. So Wildcats will get another face-off draw in the offensive zone here. We've got Gino, Arthur, Rotman, Vobel, Levine. All right, Gino looking back at Levine. I think that's where he wants to go. Not able to get it. Elk River wins that. Willie steps up, keeps it in for a moment. Elk River chips it out. Here comes Vobel. Vobel bounces it up over to Grotman. And here come Eddie in pursuit. Elk River takes it the other direction. And here comes in down on Vobel. 24 is able to get around to Andrews, sends it out front. Willie does a nice job of stopping the centering pass and letting Micah freeze that up. And we'll take the face-off down in the D zone. Gives the Cats a chance to make a personnel change. So got Quinn and Grotman and Ethan back out there. And Elk River at the shot, but Ethan's able to get a stick on that. And that goes up into the netting, so we'll try that again. I believe Mann is taking draws again now. Yep. So we got Ethan on center here. So Ethan wins that one over to Siljan. Siljan sends it over to the point. Rasnan pursues a guy. Siljan tries to get it out. He's not quite able to. Rasnan gets it. He tries to get it out. Again, just kind of keep giving it back to the point, and that's going to go all the way over. And here's Quinn's finally able to get it out. And Quinn with some speed. He's stood up by the Elk River defender. Elk River takes it behind the net. They try to break that out. Siljan's going to keep that in deep. And puck goes over on the side. Rasnan keeps it in. And Elk River sends it out. Kreiser kicks it and breaks it up. Siljan picks it up, gets it over to Kreiser in the middle. Now Kreiser pulls up, shot blocker save into the corner. And Kreiser pursuing on the forecheck. Elk River breaks it out. And here they come the other direction. 25 coming in on Siljan. He's able to beat him on the side, but Levine picks it up, helps him out, and Mike is able to freeze that one up, keep it 4-1 here at the defensive zone draw for the Wildcats. And we will have Skoog, so I believe they're doing 3 centers this period. Skoog loses that draw, but gets a piece of it, and that goes over the netting into the stairs. So there's a souvenir for some lucky fan. The ref looking for another puck. Don't know. They found one. He doesn't like the one they gave him. So can you give me one? It's not in as rough a shape. So Elk River's going to dig for a better puck. Finds a better puck. One must have been missing some chunks or something. So hopefully he has a puck made in the Czech Republic. Good quality puck now. Drops it down. Elk River pushes it back. Keeps it in the zone. And into the corner. Now behind the net. Elk River possesses. Elk River over to the point. There's a shot blocked by Andrew Vobel. Vobel tries to chip it up to Eddie. Not able to get it out of the zone. Andrew will go back, take the puck, throws that up and out. Elk River gloves it down, does a quick escape on Eddie, puts it back into the corner. And puck's behind the net now, where Vobel tries to send it around to Hansen. Gets stopped by Elk River, and they're putting it back down low. Levine in the corner, and Eddie breaks it out to Hansen. Hansen up the middle. He's got Skoog, but he's going to throw that one on net and get a change. Elk River goalie tries to make a pass. Preston Skoog breaks it up. Skoog tries to throw it out front, but nobody's there. Elk River's going to ice that one down, and we'll have a face-off back down in the Elk River zone. All right, we got Gino on the draw. He's got Grotman and Quinn, Liam and Aaron at the point. And here's a chance for the Cats, not able to get it away. Puck comes up the middle. Raslin takes a good hard shot, steered into the corner. Now Mead gets it, and Grotman puts some pressure on. But Elk River's going to go the other direction. Here's big number 28 in pursuit on Raslin. Raslin just sends that one back out, and Gino sends it back out to Grotman. Elk River's able to dump it in. That goes all the way around to Siljan. Siljan tries to chip that out, and he does. And here comes Gino. Gino at the one-on-one here. Just him and the Elk River defenseman tries to get around. Gets a little bit bodied off the puck. Kreiser in to help. Elk River retreats into the corner. Looks to break it out up ice. And Elk River again, just dumping it in. Levine sending it the other direction. Kreiser over to Mann. Mann through the middle, runs into three white jerseys. And here comes Elk River with a head of steam. And Eddie thought about check, not able to make contact. And here's a hard shot off the post or the side of the net. Elk River back out to the point. Kreiser in pursuit. Kreiser breaking it up, making contact with the defender. And Elk River, though, still able to dump it back in all the way around where Levine in Big 24 puts a body on Big 24 there. Puck battle in the corner continues. Elk River steps out with it, goes across the middle, broken up by Vobel. And here comes Eddie, gets stood up in the middle, takes out Ethan. And that should be offsides. So just got one ref out here kind of doing his best, trying to catch everything. He's doing a pretty good job getting everything here. All right, so we have fresh five out for the Wildcats. We've got Skoog, Hansen, and I believe that's Quinn over there. And Rasnan chips it over to Quinn. Siljan sends it up, but too far, so that's going to be a nice thing. Face off back in the D zone here, in front of Strupp. Elk River launches one out of play, so we'll try that again here. Skoog's going to take the draw again. And Skoog's got Quinn, Hansen, Rasnan, Siljan with him. There's draw one by Elk River. Back into the corner where Siljan tries to get it out, and Quinn's able to get it, and Quinn's got Hansen going with him. Quinn stood up by the defender, not able to get it over to Hansen. Puck comes out to the top, but Cat's able to keep it in, and there's a shot on net by Mead. And we'll have a face-off to the right of the Elk River goalie. Going to get a personnel change again for the Cats. So we will have Gino, Eddie, Grotman, Levine, Vobel. And Gino on the draw wins it over to Eddie. Eddie's not able to get a shot off. Not sure where the puck is. It's on the back of the net maybe. A nice design play, good win. Elk River just was able to tie him up before we could get a shot off. Try it again. Tried the same play, got tied up again. And here comes Elk River, other direction, 2-on-2. And Eddie back on the back check, and Elk River just goes off sides. Yeah, a little missed communication between those two guys. Yeah, it's pretty close, pretty close. Elk River, I guess, didn't like that call, but the ref said, hey, looked offsides to me, man. All right, we're gonna draw. And nice body there. I think that was Grotman, the nice body. Puck sent on net. And here's on Vobel. Vobel's able to stand the guy up. Micah sends it down. A couple Wildcats gone down this shift here. Here's Vobel. He's trying to possess. Tries to move it up to Grotman. Grotman not able to get it out. Vobel's able to get it up. Gets it over to Gino. Gino sends it to Levine. Levine tries to put it in the middle. Here comes Elk River their direction. Vobel tries to get back. Guy misses the shot, and here comes the puck. Kreiser, fresh off the bench, in there to help. Man on the ice. Kreiser tries to get it over to Mead, but that's broken up. Levine steps up, and Ethan there to help. And Quinn not able to collect the puck. Now he does. Sends it in deep before going down. And behind the Elk River net, we send it back up the other direction. And Siljan goes down. Elk River, I don't know if they call a penalty or if you just blew the whistle. Yeah, you just say, hey, you cross-check that guy, so you got to go off the ice, I guess. This is what we're doing. Maybe not. It's just going to stay on. Let's just have a face-off down in the zone here. For the Wildcats, got Skoog. Yeah, there you got him, so you got to go off. He's trying to be sneaky. He's trying to be sneaky there, but ref said not today. So Skoog on the draw. Puck goes back. Raslin tries to keep it in. It's not able to. Loses that foot race for 28. 28 misses the net. And here comes over to Hansen. Hansen tries to get it in deep. He misses a puck. Here comes Elk River back the other direction. 44 sends it in. And Skoog's first on the puck. Skoog's going to take that the other direction here. Sends it up to Hansen. And Hansen tries to throw that over to Mead. And Elk River's going to come the other direction. Soljan pushes wide. Rasnan in pursuit there. William ties the guy up. Gets an assist from Hansen here. Got a couple Cats on it. And Siljan finally gets it. Siljan tries to go high off the glass and no ice because they tipped that one. And Elk River sends it other direction. Here's Levine. Elk River sends it back. Drop pass. Nice job blocking that shot by Siljan. Siljan takes it up the middle, loses a stick. Picks it up. And there's a big hit on Eddie. And here comes into the zone. There's a shot and a save by Micah. Off his shoulder and into the netting. So nice job by Micah coming out and pressuring the shot. Keeping this one 4-1 with 11 left in the second half of this game. So no scoring thus far for either team in the second half. And on the draw, the Cats push it forward. Trying to get out of the zone is Eddie, but not able to. And here's Gino in pursuit. He's going to make a hit. Goes into the far corner. Big number 24 for Elk River. Sends it out front. Just wide of the net. Back out to the point for the Elks. Send it down. Steered wide by Strope. Back out to the Elk River point. Going to dump it in deep. And Vobel sends it out to the middle. Grotman tries to get it out. Here comes Eddie, and he's got Grotman with him. And get it over to Grotman, and Elk River sends it back the other way. And here comes a 1-on-2. Levine loses an edge. And big 38 takes a shot, saved by Micah. Vobel sends it back out of the zone into the neutral zone. The Cats are going to go for a bit of a change, stretch pass while they do the change by the Elks. There's a shot on goal, save. Rasnan chips that up to Elk River. And Mann is there. Rasnan and Mann. Elk River down low, sends it behind the net, tries to get it out to somebody, but he loses an edge. And here comes Quinn the other direction. And Quinn Mead through the zone, gets it down in deep. Brody Kreiser chips it over, and they're going to freeze that one up. So 4-1, 9.5 minutes left. And puck goes back to Siljan. Siljan sends that in. And puck comes out of the zone. And Kreiser not able to collect that. Puck goes in deep. Elk River is able to get it back behind. Elk River sends it out, but that's tipped out by Kreiser. Kreiser chases. Battle in the neutral zone on the close wall here. And Quinn helps out Kreiser. Elk River gets it, does a regroup. Regroups it back, but Kreiser pressures that regroup. And Kreiser able to get a stick on it before going for a change. Elk River is going to regroup as Eagan changes. Long pass doesn't work out. Ice, but the ref says it's okay, just play it. And Elk River behind the net, setting up in the corner. Levine in pursuit, comes through the slot. Guy wide open over there. Micah knocks the net off. And we'll have a face-off with 8 minutes to go here in the second half. Score remains Elk River 4, Eagan 1, which I believe was the score of the varsity game, from what I heard. Eagan losing that one 4-1 to the STMA varsity team as well. All right, here's the draw back to the point. Elk River looks around for options. Hansen in pursuit. Elk River turns around, fires it, blocker save. Micah goes into the corner. Repressing tries to get it out. He's not able to. Puck comes over to Vobel. Vobel's got some room to skate. He's going to take it. Andrew sends it up to Eddie. Eddie loses it to Elk River, and they're going to take it the other direction. And tries an indirect pass off the stick. Vobel beats him in a puck race. Andrew turns up the other way. Tries to get a pass off, broken up by Elk River. Vobel continues to battle. Elk River comes out with it. Levine steps up. That one might have hit the crossbar. Might have hit his blocker. And here comes Levine the other direction. He's going to see what's happening on the other side. Not much there either. All right, now Vobel's going to try to skate again. Andrew's got a little bit of room. Doesn't get the red line, dumps it down, so that should have been an ice, but the ref doesn't call it. And Rasnan comes in off the bench, dumps that in hard. And it's going to go over to Skoog. Skoog sends that up to Mead. Mead sends that. Rasnan again with a shot through some traffic. Skoog gets that. Skoog, tries to send it over. It's a nice idea. Tries to get that over to Mead. Rasnan's going to be first on puck. Tries to send that up. That didn't work out. Instead, just sent it right into a guy. And it's going to be a goal. So that makes it 5-1 Wildcats on the turnover in the zone. All right, Volbold sends that up the wall. All right, and here play continues, and Levine's going to take that from in front of the net, sends it up to Grotman, and Grotman's got a little bit of speed. He goes through the neutral zone, enters the Elk River zone. Grotman pulls up, tries to find Gino, and Gino dumps it down, cycles low, back down to Grotman and Mead. Elk River's able to get that one clean out of the corner, and they're going to try pass. Levine, nice job breaking that up. Comes back the other way, sends it up to Mead. Mead's not able to get that one in, and Elk River will come the other way. Levine puts pressure on, and looks like Raslin's back on the ice here. And Liam's got it, sends it over to Kreiser. Kreiser sends that up to Ethan, and Elk River sends it back down towards Liam. Liam chips that out. Oh, that's a big hit on Ethan's head. And they're going to get called for interference on that, so we'll get, I think, just a face-off in the offensive zone. Looks like Ethan's all right there. Took a little bit of a high hit. And 4.5 minutes to go, 5-1 here. Face-off down in front of the Elk River goalie off to the right-hand side. Man on the draw. Draw's tied up, but Arthur Eddy comes in. Nice shot. Picking that up. The puck was just sitting there between the two centers, so Eddy able to collect it and get a shot on net. We'll try that again. And we'll have Raznan switch out with Levine. And here's puck behind the net. Puck goes down. Levine first on, makes contact. Puck goes over to Eddy. Eddy sends that one out. And Lily gets that up to Brody. Now Brody's got a little bit of space to work with. Brody, two-dribble, oh, just off the post. Close. And sent that out front, and Elk River goalie plays it, but ref whistles that one down. So, yeah, it was a good shot, good scoring chance for the Cats here. All right, so we now have Skoog and Mead, Rasnan, Volbel, and Hansen. And puck comes all the way around. That one's sent out up to Volbel. Volbel kicks that up to Hansen. Hansen over to Quinn. Comes over to Razanen. Razanen's going to send that on the boards. Nobody there. Oh, somebody just lost an edge. Quinn Mead just went flying. Razanen on the far side. Elk River able to get in the zone across the middle to get a shot on there. Goes wide. And Preston clears that up to Hansen. Hansen gets it over to Mead. And Mead's got a one-on-one with a back checker. And Mead's sandwiched by those guys. And back the other direction. There's Siljan on the play. That goes out front, and nice save by Micah. That puck's going to come up to Quinn, who's clearly pretty gassed at this point. And Grotman. And Andrew steps up, Volbel on that play. Puck down in low for Elk River. Elk River gets it back out to the point. Grotman in pursuit. Makes contact, disrupts it. Skoog tries to get it off the wall up to Grotman. Doesn't work out. Cats go for a change. Siljan steps up. Elk River is able to collect it. Heads the other direction. Elk River enters the zone. Sends it across the middle. Two Cats are there to break it up. But Elk River had a big shot. Nice save by Stroh. And Levine chips that up and out into the bench. So 1 minute, 10 seconds of running time to go in this contest. Score remains Elk River 5, Eagan 1. So go down Back in the zone here, we got Gino on the draw. And that one is blocked by Gino. Tries to get it out to Eddie's, not able to find him. And Gino pushes it forward. And now Eddie has it. He's knocked off it. Gino takes it down low. Tries to get it out front. Gets over to Grotman. Now Eddie's able to get it back over to Gino. Gino tries to get it in. Grotman steps up. Then we got Levine and Razanen out. Razanen sends it back up to Eddie, who just dumps it in. Had time and had guys, who just dumped it in. All right, send it back down to Levine. Levine sends it over to Gino. Gino sends that over. That one's going to go down into the zone. Razanen will pursue. Sends that over to Mann. Mann tries to send it out, and that's going to do it for this one. So, good news. They've played a game, and they get to shake this one off and get right back out here as soon as Zamboni's done. So, Cats falling 5-1 to Elk River in their debut here for JV. Be back.
We're going to do another stream to keep the game set.
Okay, we'll do another stream to keep these games